Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Still alive. No threat over for now. The ball back with PSG now. Paredes. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Cuts it back. Will he find the net? Neymar! Reading it well. Mbappe. Will it be Marco Verratti? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here we can see it again, and the passing and movement is a joy to watch. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Jorginho. Mount. Now with Jorginho. Lukaku. Hudson-Odoi. Good physical play. Messi. Mbappe with it. And showing fine vision. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. They're trying to get right into his face. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw it here. Paredes. Verratti now. Mbappe. And return to Mbappe. Conte. On to Jorginho. Lukaku. Jorginho. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Verratti. Mbappe, opportunity. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. N'Golo Conte. Lukaku. Conte now. Well, good use of the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. It is now with Jorginho. Robbed them. Marquinhos. Verratti. Oh, he's through here. Still a chance. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Danilo Pereira. Here's Mbappe. Well, can they be creative from here? Throws it away. That's how to rob them of possession. Mbappe! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that, so poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, a second goal for them here. Lukaku. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Jorginho. Conte now. They're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Mbappe. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Azpilicueta. Mount. Romelu Lukaku now. Hudson-Odoi. Now with Jorginho. Lukaku. Pulls it back. Could pull one back here. And how about that for a save? Who can they pick out? Mount. Lukaku. And possession given away. Danilo Pereira. Messi. Mbappe. Thiago Silva wins it. shot. Now with Jorginho. N'Golo Conte. Lukaku. Perfect tackle. Verratti. And great work to confuse the defender. And in with a real chance. Well, what a stop that was. Paredes. Well, they had the ball once more.
Well, that was a top save. I can't believe that didn't go in.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank, but they dealt with the threat posed. Paredes. Now with Danilo Pereira. Verratti. Oh, potential danger. Verratti! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Thiago Silva. Here's Christensen. Rudiger. It's with Marcos Alonso. How about the cross? And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Into the box it goes, and they deal with the threat this time. Mount. And Lukaku, totally composed with the finish.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Verratti. Verratti now. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Can he play it in? But strong defending. It's Neymar's corner. It hasn't come to very much. Danilo Pereira pulls it back. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Not so much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Jorginho. Conte now. And space for the cross. Conte. Mount. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Neymar. Now with Messi. Good looking sequence. And Messi! Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. So unlucky not to score there. Cracking effort, you have to say.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. Paredes. Neymar. Playing with purpose and control. Verratti. The cut back. Mbappe in the centre. Well, not the best clearance. Hudson-Odoi. Here's Mount. Well, no problems defensively. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Splendid defending. Keeper would expect to catch that one. Marcos Alonso. Rudiger. Well, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Difficult to stop him. Verratti. And Neymar. Verratti. Now Messi. Mbappe. Oh, surely. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Delivering it. Thumps clear. Danilo Pereira. And space to cross it. Neymar. And back with Danilo Pereira. And Neymar. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, when he's in this sort of form, he's almost unplayable. Even when he's tightly marked, he just seems to buy himself that little bit of space to get his shots away. He's also taking his chances really well.
Mbappe. Now Messi. Verratti. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Keep possession. Mbappe. Lukaku. Conte now. And Chelsea have given us away. Could cross it in here. Azpilicueta on high alert. Mbappe. Perfect challenge. Back. Danilo Pereira. On to Messi. Mbappe. And back with Danilo Pereira. Defensive efficiency personified. Lukaku. Hudson-Odoi. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Kimpembe. Now with Danilo Pereira. Verratti. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Played over. It might be. And a tidy challenge. Azpilicueta. And Mount. Breaking at pace. Hudson-Odoi. And making the run to the inside. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Lovely ball from Verratti. Mbappe. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Mbappe. And here's Danilo Pereira. And now Danilo Pereira. And the electronic board has been held aloft 3 additional minutes here. Marcos Alonso. And the ball with Christensen. Mount. Conte. Can he take the chance? Surely. Cuts it back. Lukaku. A textbook interception. Hakimi. Verratti now. Verratti. And taking it away. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Jorginho. Conte now. Not a great pass. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side, Stuart? A key component of his team.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Moves it away. And how about that for a save? Oh, potential danger. Verratti! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently. Mount. Danilo Pereira pulls it back. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Mbappe. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Now Messi. Verratti. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Verratti. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. PSG very much bossing it in the first 45. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. He made it look simple, really. Mount. And return to Conte. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Neymar. Moving forward effectively. Jorginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Danilo Pereira. Verratti. Danilo Pereira. Now Messi. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Azpilicueta. Here's Mount. This is Azpilicueta. This is Thiago Silva. Conte now. They've given it away. Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Here's Mbappe. Well, strong play here. It's with Danilo Pereira. Shielding the ball superbly. Verratti. Can he take advantage? It's opened up for him. Really important tackle. Marcos Alonso. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Hakimi. Mbappe. Paredes. Mbappe with it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Nicely timed tackle. Mount. Romelu Lukaku now. Read it well. N'Golo Conte. Romelu Lukaku now. Vital interception. The danger was very real. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Ball lost by PSG. Danilo Pereira. On to Messi. In position here to protect the ball. Outdoing his opponent. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Fired in by Neymar. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Verratti. Crossing possibilities. Now what can Lionel Messi do from here? Pulls it back. Neymar. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
A lot of goals. 5-1 it is. Marcos Alonso. Doing well to keep possession. Hudson-Odoi. Rudiger has it. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Lukaku. And still a chance. And he clears it out of harm's way. Messi. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. He's in control of the situation. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. And a body in the way. Cuts it back. Verratti. Can they get in behind them? Really effective shield. Might it be Mbappe? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Hudson-Odoi. Good defending. Lukaku. Looking for the angle. And back with Lukaku. Now the attack fizzled out. Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Mbappe with it. Mastery of the passing game. Mbappe. Has someone to play it to. Danilo Pereira. Verratti. Just the tackle that was needed. So half an hour remaining. Mount. That's part of his game, holding the ball up and waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Wonderfully weighted pass. Messi. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Well, substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. It's Neymar's corner. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Jorginho. Here's Mount. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Idrissa Gueye. And return to Wijnaldum. Mbappe. Now Messi. Mbappe. And thwarted there, following the cross. Pulisic. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Rudiger. Rudiger has it. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Lukaku. On to Pulisic. And back with Lukaku. Alert defending. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Penalty. Superb block. Just the clearance that was needed. Substitution it is for PSG. Di Maria. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. High echelon goalkeeping there. Over it comes. Can he finish here? Penalty. Well, the supporters think it's on. Save, but still a chance. And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And players waiting in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Shielding the ball superbly. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Di Maria. Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Verratti. Wijnaldum now. Good strength to keep the ball. Gueye. And cuts inside. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. N'Golo Conte. He's given it away. Good physical play. Di Maria. And options in the centre. Possession one. Just 20 minutes remaining now. He's using his strength to good opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
He's in control of the situation. And Chelsea regaining possession. Jorginho. Here's Mount. Conte. Mount. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Making use of his... Is it going to be Pulisic? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And there's the delivery. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Conte, using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And a timely intervention. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Azpilicueta. Lukaku. Conte has it. And that puts him in position. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Di Maria now. No space for them here. Gay. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on them, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Thiago Silva. Conte. Christensen. This is Thiago Silva. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Conte now. Good strength to keep the ball. Chance to play it in. Really getting stuck in. And hunting for his second goal. Denied, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And the ruling is offside here. Hakimi. Di Maria now. Well, as we approach full time, Paris Saint-Germain absolutely coasting to victory, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Real defensive commitment there. Has the strength to hang on to it. Conte. And back with Lukaku. In search of space. That's not a bad ball. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Danger here as he runs at them. Mount. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Mbappe. And players waiting in the centre. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Jorginho. Conte has it. Mount. Lukaku. And a really good diving stop. And over comes the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Di Maria. And now Gay. Ronaldo. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Marquinhos. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, a pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. N'Golo Conte. Jorginho. Conte. Lukaku. Strong play here. Great opportunity. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, it peters out, but they still might be able to do something. Neymar. Inside he goes. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Given away by Chelsea. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Neymar, using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. They might be able to get in now. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. Jorginho. Pulisic now. Ronaldo. Verratti. Well, strong play here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pulisic, using his physical strength to shield it. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Marquinhos. Ronaldo. Di Maria now. Di Maria. Crossing opportunity. Ronaldo. Good pressure high up the pitch. It is to be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Difficult to stop him. But quick thinking defensively. Options in the centre. Verratti. And still looking for space. Gueye. Well, tremendous block. Lukaku. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Pulisic. Plays it back. Has the strength to hang on to it. And struggling to get the shot off. And possession given away. Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Strong play. The ball superbly. Delightful pass. The ball superbly. Delightful pass. Di Maria. Chance, Wijnaldum. Is it going to be? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Brilliant save.
Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.